Good evening, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well, and hopefully everybody can hear me. I tested it before. It says it's working, so... Wait, I'm missing about a whole bunch of Chippy Chips. I gave myself a lot of Chippy Chips because people have been stealing my Chippy Chips. So, that's why you see so many on mine. Let's see who's here tonight. What's going on, Brian? What's up, Buckman's Model Mania? Top, Bud, Chris, Jack Parker, myself it says, Matt, Gilly, what's up, Scott, Omar, Shu, Spence, Streamlabs, and Tom and Steve, the Maker's Cave. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Let me shut this one off. I forgot to shut that one off. Yeah, I gotta send my Govee lights back. The green one that's on now, when it's on blue, pink, I think red, it's flickering and it's not supposed to, so I gotta send those things back to Amazon and get me some new ones, unfortunately. So before we start off, I'd like to thank our newest subscribers, Peggy Raddick, Lawrence Justice, the 300-pound leprechaun. Damn, YouTube must have unsubscribed him and he had to resubscribe. Mr. Uhu's Workbench, SJ Emko, ASA Ma'am 1, and Scott Sutherland. Good to see you, Scott. Thank you for subscribing. So yeah, I couldn't get on yesterday. A lot of stuff. Oh, people are starting heists and stuff already. Mom was doing all sorts of yard work and all sorts of things were going on. Kelly got home late. Had to take her shopping and all that good stuff. What's going on, Phil? And then today, I was going on, but I wanted to get on by 7, but Kenny's girlfriend Ava was here, so Ava had to go back to Staten Island, so I couldn't get on at 7. Finally, 200 on the forums. Woohoo! Where's our sound effects? Uh-oh, it said microphone, so I don't know. We'll double cheer if it didn't cheer. Just ordered another Grissom board since the post office lost the lady one. Can't lose the lady. Put in Donnie. Make sure you file a claim with them for the insurance. Guarantee that other board will come. Either that or they owe you $50. Because even if anybody orders one board for $15, I put $50 insurance on there. So lurking but not following chat tonight. Quality time with the missus. Hey, Kaylin, what's going on? And Kaylin has caused us to change things up a little bit because my man there, Kaylin, is using two accounts. His Kaylin Sandberg account and his White Glove Models account. So what happens is you can only use one account for giveaways. You can't try to get in with 2 accounts. Kaylin ruined it for everybody. So one account. That's it. That's all you can use for giveaways. Make it fair to everybody because everybody doesn't have ban a hammer on Kaylin. No, what I did last time is I actually seen Kaylin had 2 accounts. So I knew he used white glove models once a lot more. I didn't do it this time because I know one time he jumped on because he was out. So I just moved his chippy chips, or at that time Space Loot, over to his white gloves so he could had all those cheater. See, everybody's booing. I need a boo button on here. Well, we'll give Kalen this one. Oh God! You know what I want to see? If the API is working tonight. Let's see. URLs. Let's see if it's working. Yay! I'm gonna throw up a bunch of URLs. It's only gonna work one time to guys that are usually in the chat or friends of Hobby Link International. So the first one is Ben Builds. This is Bud's channel coming up. Next up is going to be Top, Buckman's Model Mania, so you can catch their live streams. Chris K, LTC. Derek's Lights and Craft. Benny, Fubar Model Yard. We got Jalen, Ken Zimmerman, Ken's Model Shop. Mad Genius Productions, Joe. Gilly, Model Tank Guy. Dan, Munchkin Modeling Man 72. Eric, Rascals Hobbies. We got Schuman's Model Shop. Ron Orr, that's Sci-Fi Model Shop. Spencer Wolf, who used to be Red Shirt Freddy. And Kalen, our friend Kalen, White Glove Models. So that's all the links. I won't do it like that all the time, like if somebody pops into chat and then I'll just throw it up there. So tonight, since I was going to do this a long time ago, Hobby Talk. I was going to do it, make up a logo and all that other stuff. I have an egg plane for the giveaway this month. I'll text you later. Okay, thank you very much. Like we'll pick a subject and just talk about it. And no, we're not going to talk about the Discovery Enterprise. Strange New Worlds is Pike's Enterprise. That's the new NCC 1701. Gamble 300. What kind of light strips are you using on the wall behind? I'm not using light strips, Phil. Those are let me see if I can get out of the way. I can't. I'm going the wrong way. They're little Govee light bars. I'm not using strips. I actually have to change those. Exchange them with Amazon because they're not working well. They're called Govee. It's too shiny on the inside and they need carpet. Yeah, I got some pictures. I don't know where Omar got them. He got them off Facebook, so I don't know who posted them, so I would like to give them, credit, but unless Omar knows who did it, and he could, I get the hiccups now. What's up, Bubba? Here comes little Kenny. Kenny Jr.'s coming in. What's going on, bub?
Nothing. I'll say hello to you.
Kenny's coming to say hello to everybody. You gotta bend down. Hey, there's Junior. Inside playing Grand Theft Auto, came in just to say hello to everybody. That's an old one when they were short and stumpy.
Yeah.
Holy cow, you got to send me that video. Kenny's amazed at how big the puppies have gotten so far. Grayson said hello. Bud said hello.
Hello, everybody.
Model Tank Guy said hello. Everybody saying hello. Hey, nice win. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that. So Omar doesn't remember, but whoever's pictures they are, thank you very much. We're going to be posting your pictures up tonight and talking about it. If you're nice to me like my good buddy Lewis, I'll send you chippy loot. Christmas is an all year round thing if you guys haven't figured that out yet, Spence. Yeah, the boy got big. Anybody that's been following me, you've seen him when we did the 350 Enterprise. My first live stream, he was on there. He was a little chunka-munka back in the day. Hi, diddly ho. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Good to see you. Good to see you. But like I said, we're going to talk about this new NCC 1701. We got some pictures. We'll either tear it apart. I'm sure people are going to tear it apart, and some people are going to love it. I personally really like the ship, but do not like the time period that the ship is in, because if it's Pike captaining the ship, it would be before, I'm assuming it would be before the Enterprise that we've seen in the original series. To me, it's a mix of a bunch of ships, and it looks too modern if it's before the original 1701. That's just my opinion on it. But we're going to take a look at it and see what's going on. If you didn't catch my last video, we got the bottom half of the Arcadia done. This weekend I put a couple things together but haven't painted yet. So I'll be working on that video Monday through Friday and hopefully have the second half of it up. And then the third part will be probably Saturday or Sunday, because that'll be the finale. There's not too much left to it. If you don't have one of those Hasegawa Arcadias or any of them in the line, they're actually pretty cool kits. They build up really nice, very little gap issues, and they look cool. I like them. I'm going to be getting more of those. The NX-01 looks more modern than the TS-1701. It does, but I don't like where they're placing this one. Yes, it is. They're going to have Kirk in the show at some time. I really hope they don't push politics like they have in the previous recent shows. Have a message, fine, but don't beat us over the head with it. I totally agree. I don't like the windshields on it. Yes, people are already going to break it down. But what did the NX, what about that looked more modern too? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're going to go back in time, you got to make them look like crap. What was the one, I didn't watch it. My brother loved it. What was it called? Just Enterprise with Scott Bakula, I think, was in it. And that was just like a tube, I think. But that one was more appropriate. Hey, hey, bud, how are you? Hey, Keith, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Hopefully everybody's doing okay out there. I'm hoping they come out with a model of this one. I like it. Like I said, I think it's just a mashup between the 1701 TOS. It's got refit parts in it, and it definitely has a vibe from the D. So they just mashed everything up. Was it the NX-01? I thought it was a different ship that they went. No one would watch. I understand special effects have changed, but I still don't like it. I think it should have looked crappier than what we saw in the 60s. If you're going to go backwards, go backwards. Don't go forwards and mix things up, because it doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. So let's we can jump over to the pictures, and we can some of these have a glare on them, and we'll go through those pretty quickly. Where's my forward and back buttons? And thank you again to whoever took these pictures, and I highly doubt you can see my cursor because it's on the back end here. I mean, DSI did the trials and Tribble episodes and did the TOS look perfectly. There you go. There you go. NX-01 was Enterprise, and they did have a classic TOS Constitution class, the 4th and final season. Oh, the poisonous fog got people. So here's pictures that Omar posted up on the Discord. It's getting better and better with representation. They just gotta they go a little crazy with too much representation, I think. It's getting a little out of hand. Let's see who else is in here. Yes, Star Trek's gonna start a war in here tonight. But I was looking at this, like the neck, we'll get to better pictures. The neck is definitely, to me, refit. You have the TOS engineering section, the deflector dish, and stuff like that. I'm going to jump off this one real quick because this one's not the greatest picture. This one's a little bit better of a top view. They kept the nacelle caps pretty much the same. The saucer section, like Jalen said in the Discord, the windows, you got the D windows up front, so they were definitely mashing stuff up. I personally don't like all the Aztecing on it. The Aztecing, I was never a fan of Aztecing on the ships. I know it's supposed to represent panels and stuff like that, but it's not. Hey, what's going on, Gil? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully these are big enough on your screen. I did blow them up to 1280 by 720. To me, if the neck was just a little bit taller, I'd be really happy with it. Yeah, we're going to get some more pictures of the neck, but I definitely, even the pylons, you can see the pylons are refit pylons. And yep, the nacelles look NX01-ish. So there was, to me, there was no real creativity in putting this ship together. All they did was grab parts from other ships that were further in the future and one in the past, the NX01, and slapped them together. So I think they needed a little more creativity on this. They did keep, I forgot which pilot episode the holes in the back of the nacelle were from. So that's definitely TOS era. No doubt about that. They did add impulse engines on the back there. The neck, like Spence is saying, is a little squatty. I would have liked to seen that. I agree with you, Spence. Get that thing a little higher and up more towards the middle of the nacelles, or nacelles, however you say it. Blowing stuff up. I am not an Army engineer. The designers refitted it again. Yeah, they refit the refit. I never did either. No one is going to paint all those Aztec. No, that's going to be all decals and stuff. That's definitely going to be all decals. But yeah, I was never a fan. I like just a nice smooth paint job myself. Some of the saucer markings and details are second pilot, so a touch of continuity. There you go. Well, definitely the back of the nacelles there, though, the holy one instead of the one with like the half globe on it. Either one of those would have been from the original Star Trek. I mean, it's not a bad ship. I think it's actually a pretty ship. Just a few, it's a mashup of a bunch, but they picked good parts. I agree with the neck. The neck should definitely be a little higher. I just feel it's out of place for where they put it. Oh, I have my notifications on. Definitely, if you look at this. Now, one thing I don't like on the kit, let me shut my notifications off before somebody texts me on purpose and we hear Law and Order dun dun. We'll see it a little bit better in another picture. And it's the pointy, really, really pointy ends of the nacelles. Not a fan of the points. They're okay. I just don't like how pointy they are. But like I said, we'll see a better picture of those. I hate the interior. I saw only a couple pictures of the interior. I didn't really see that much, but what I did see, it was definitely more modernized. Computers in the new show and the TOS timeline are way more advanced over the TOS series. Really bothers me. See, that's I think kind of what Grayson is saying too. The interior is a lot more advanced, which it shouldn't have been. But Buck has a point. I mean, the older guys and gals that watch the TOS series, even the younger people that watch it and like it, even if you made it half of what they made it now, I think nobody would mind. You're gonna have your loyalists, you always do, that are totally not gonna like it. It looks more advanced. See, I gotta look at some more pictures. Yeah, there's just stuff, and I'm never gonna see the show. I'm never gonna see Star Trek again until it comes on free, if it does, and that pisses me off. That TOS was a free series, and now I gotta pay Paramount to see it. I know what I gotta say to Paramount. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. You mean those of us that watched it first run? Well, the first time I watched it was let's see, I'm probably 5 years old when I started watching it with my dad. Around 1977 was when I would have first started watching. I wouldn't have seen when it came on. I'm still supposed to be on starships at this point. Yes, I'm a nerd. I love the interior. So many homages to us, but keeping it modernized. Boo, Omar. There's too. I don't like it over modernized because it shouldn't be. I don't think it should be at all over modernized from what the TOS is. Make it look a little bit better, but don't make it look crazy. I don't know. Did they do the JJ Prize flares yet? Did they? This is a nice shot of it. Again, I think the saucer, I know the D has more of that elongated saucer, but it's reminding me more of a D on here. You have the bridge up there, and then you got more D windows on the side. The rings are TOS kind of. And as you can see from this picture too, you got the refit pylons. We'll get up to watching when I was 10. See, I was born in 72, so I caught up. I was 4, and the first episode I watched was Empath. I am the get off my lawn old man. I like original stuff. I don't like remakes of almost everything. Hollywood sucks because they can't come up with any new ideas, and they remake stuff, and it's horrible. And I'll tell you one off subject here that I can't stand. I watched it once. I will never watch it again. Is the new Willy Wonka. I will never watch that again. That is freaking completely horrible. I love the old crappy one. New Willy Wonka, I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it at all. You don't like this, but you like Voyager. Voyager's an awesome ship, and that was later in the timeline, so it looks like it should look. I do like this ship, though, Shu. I like the look of the ship and how they mashed it up together. I just don't believe it should be in the timeline where it's at. It's too advanced over the TOS Enterprise. Shame on you, Kenny. The original is trash compared to the Depp movie. I don't like it. The Depp one was horrible. Horrible. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I like the original one much better. So here's a better shot of the nacelles. The nacelles, to me, don't look as upright as a refit. They're kind of more out to the side looking. The markings are nice though, but damn, look at all that Aztecing. That Aztecing is just a lot. That's going to be one hell of a set of decals. And the thing that stinks, that's if you want to make it, if they do this model, you're either going to have to do decals or you're going to have to get proficient at frickin' all those masks. And that's going to be a time-consuming build. Star Destroyer is much better looking. I do like Star Destroyers. The Depp movie is more accurate to the book. I don't care about the book. I like Gene Wilder. The only Star Trek ship I like is the Klingon Bird of Prey. The Klingon Bird of Prey is very nice. By the way, I can't hear anything. I'll have to watch in syndication. Mel and I are watching a weird movie called Stick to the Script. Interesting. Interesting, Kaylin. Let's go forward and see what we got. Here's the saucer section. I'm trying to see what they got. You know, trying to figure out what they pulled from other ships here. It's not, the saucer isn't like fat like the TOS version. It kind of goes more on a more deeper slant. Your argument is invalid. This is the first time me and Grayson disagree on something. I'm sticking with my original Willy Wonka. Definitely am. I do like the colors they used on it. The Aztec pattern is definitely different than what we're used to seeing. I call it the Pac-Man version. The other ones kind of reminds me of Pac-Man for some reason. I'm not answering that. Whatever. I remember Willy Wonka in the theater. I remember movie popcorn, candy soda got 25 cents back from $1. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't go to the movie theaters in New York anymore. The tickets are still semi okay, but if it's just me and Kenny going to the movie theaters, it's easily, the last time me and him went by ourselves was $150 just for the two of us because the concessions is just ridiculous. And then when my brother, his wife, his 2 kids, me and Kenny, the 6 of us, and they paid for it, and I wanted to pay, give money, then they were like, you don't want to know the bill. So they took care of it. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Willy Wonka was a useless movie, both iterations. So there. I don't know what scale this is. We're going to go call it studio scale because I'm assuming this is the build for the show. I don't know if they're using real models for the show or anything like that, or somebody handcrafted this one, scratch built it. I'm not sure. I didn't see the pictures. I actually stole these from Omar. Let's see what's up next. Here's a pop of the nacelles, and if I'm correct, those nacelles are going to light up on the inside, and the end caps. It's not a bad look. You know what I just noticed? They did change up the pylon. The pylon's definitely more out there on an angle. I just noticed that they have a gap in the pylon. That's pretty cool. I like that design. So they did change it up a little bit, adding their design. And if any of these creators of this ship, like the real ship, are listening to us, boo. That's a lot of money. Yeah, it's ridiculous to go to the movies. So I refuse to go to the movies. I don't pay for any anything like Paramount and Discovery Plus, and I refuse to pay for that. I get Netflix for free because I'm a T-Mobile user, so I don't have to pay for Netflix. Hate the Aztec and 2. You'd think in 300 years they have a handle on dialots. There is a hole in the pylon. Should be straight up. Straight up. Yeah, I don't pay for the overall color. Looks more TOS. Yeah, the color does definitely look TOS era. Again, I could do without the Aztecing. If they make this a kit and I got it, I would just paint it like the TOS. I wouldn't put the Aztecing on it. One, I'm not patient enough to do that, and two, I'm not talented enough to do that. To be time correct, this ship should have looked like two pieces of PVC pushing a manhole cover around space. There you go, Chris. That would have been better. I would have been happy. I would just want to the movie first time in 2 years saw Batman. What's up with G5? What is G5 or 5G? I don't know. Speaking, you're interrupting NCIS. I'm sorry, Top. I didn't mean to interrupt your NCIS. I don't think there's any pictures of this thing lit up. I don't know if they lit it. Oh, here's the back end of the nacelles. That, I do not like that. I think they're just way too far out and way too pointy. 5G, I have no idea. I don't work for T-Mobile. So I'm just a T-Mobile customer, and we get Netflix for free as part of our package. But yeah, they got the little wings on there. Kinda, I guess if you're gonna think about it that way, kind of like a rocket booster. Maybe that's what they were going for, like a rocket bell, but they cut it off and angled it out. You know, made the top straight instead of a bell. I don't know. And I'm looking at the shuttle bay entrance, and I can't decide. It looks like the door is TOS, and the landing portion, I don't know if that's more refit or A, but they definitely changed that up a bit. The engineering section is definitely TOS style. It's if there's a picture, I think there's a picture of it. That's definitely more engineer style of TOS. Cadillac fins and tail light covers, exactly. Actually, the look of the overall ship is nice. I just don't like how pointy those are in the back. But like I was saying, maybe they were going for a retro kind of look where they would be more pointy, kind of like engine bells, but cut them down. Vulcan must have designed that part, yeah, to match up with their ears. I didn't think about that. Maybe they are Vulcan bells. Everything in the back has Discovery-esque. I didn't see Discovery. I haven't seen anything since the last TV show, which was Voyager, I think. That's the last one I've watched because I refuse to pay. And I watched TOS and The Next Generation on Amazon when it was free, but it's no longer free. Where's the fuzzy dice? Boyd built the 11-inch kit of which kit? The Discovery? According to Mr. Scott's guide, gray paint was used for thermal-related stuff. By refit area wasn't necessary. People thought the Aztecing was too pretty to keep covered up. I see. Hi, Kelly. Kelly is with us. I think she's going into the laundry room. I didn't watch Picard either. What's that, Kel?
Your nephew they want to talk to you.
About living here or going to school?
Why is that everybody know but me?
Because if he's going to Montclair, he's going to want to live here. Okay, here we go with the engineering section. Right there, you see the deflector dish is definitely TOS. Everybody saying hello, Kelly.
Hi.
She's saying hi from the laundry room. She's turning on the dryer or something. The dish is definitely TOS. The engineering section, I'm going more TOS than anything. The back, they might have grabbed the TOS engineering section and the back more of the A. It's looking more A-ish to me. And again, since Spence pointed it out, that damn neck is so squatty. I wish it was a little more pronounced and higher. Definitely. Yeah, again, didn't see Discovery, didn't see any of them because I refused to pay those people to watch the shows. Enterprise was on UPN if you count UPN as TV. Top said, "Hey Kelly, what's up?" Kenny, Picard sucks too. They killed. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are those holes in the circles on the bottom of the saucer? That is a good question. I didn't notice that until you just pointed that out. That's something I've never seen before. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe, well, I'm not going to say it's escape pods because if that was like escape pods or something like that, you'd be slamming right into the neck of the ship. They got the planetary sensor dome under there, and they kept it. Looks like, I don't know if there's another one of picture of this, but there's a looks like they have the triangles that were on the TOS ship. It does look like a speaker should be there. I hope there's another picture of that because I didn't notice that until you said that. It's the butthole. Here's another shot of the top. I do like the registry. The registry looks good. USS Enterprise, NCC 1701, and then you have the bridge over there. I'm trying to see all the Aztec, and there you go. You can see right around the rim. That is definitely D windows. There's no getting away from that. Those are Enterprise D windows. Come up with something new, guys. Come up with something new. I love it all. I remember a time when there was nothing of Star Trek but books. All the fans dream of new shows and movies, and now they complain. Aye, aye, aye. I'm not complaining. I don't watch them, Omar. I'm not paying. Definitely not paying them. I don't mind this ship. I don't mind this ship at all. A couple tweaks here and there. I just think it's way too modern. I think this ship would have fit more between the TOS and the A refit. This is where that ship belongs, not behind. And as you guys said before, the NX-01 was definitely more modern than this too. So, you know, but it is what it is. It's all imaginary. It's all fake. So there's nothing we can do about it. That's a big saucer, man. That's a big freaking saucer. What did Grayson say that I missed? I will not comply. People have told me to stop using the STD acronym to refer to this. I wouldn't. That's what it is. Like TOS, VOI for Voyager, STD for Star Trek Discovery. It's part work kits and built this out of the parts they were actually shipped. You might have a point, Chris. Somebody grabbed all the part work stuff and they slapped this together. That's a pretty big ship. I wonder if that's like 350 scale or bigger. That's probably around 350 scale. It's beautiful. Whoever built it did a really nice job. It looks sleek. The saucer section should see, but if I'm correct, I don't remember if it's the nacelles are supposed to be on all the ships above the saucer or the saucer cuts them off halfway. If it cuts them off halfway, then the saucer section's just too low. But it's a pretty ship. Just, I'm gonna keep saying it doesn't belong in the time period that it is. I will not obey the shills. It's STD. Speaking of books, Spock's unpronounceable full name from one of the novels will apparently be a thing. I look pronounceable to me though. It did look. I seen that post. It does look pronounceable. Definitely looks pronounceable. This is the rear angle of the ship. See, now from this angle of the ship, the nacelle caps at the end don't look bad. It's that side view that kills me, that shows how pointy they are. They made everything a little bit elongated on there. Kind of looks like, with the fins on there, it kind of looks like two ballistic missiles up on top of the nacelles. Still a pretty ship. I have no problem. Is that the Voyager? No, the Voyager's pretty. The Voyager's pretty. 1/500 scale. That's pretty big. 1/500. If that came out in 1/500 scale, they'd probably charge $1,000 for it. TOS, the nacelles were behind the saucer. From TNG, the nacelles were above the saucer. I think it's because the lights the saucer better. I think there's actually, I have the book. I have that black book that everybody has from the 70s that shows you exactly where everything's supposed to be. So if that's right, Buck, then they should have brought that saucer up more. Voyager is the prettiest, Grayson. The end view shows it's clearly too flat. It is kind of flat, but I have no problem with the ship. It's just the time placement. But the main deflector should be oversized like in the pilots. I have that book too. The Black Book of Truth. That's it. The Black Book of Truth. I have it. I'm pissed though. I have that. Actually, my brother has the book. But when we were kids, I decided to color in Mr. Spock's boots black because they weren't colored in. So it kind of ruined the book. But we weren't selling it or giving it away or anything like that. TOS was above the saucer. See, those things are wide, man. From this shot, look at how far out. Now, see, if this is definitely, and there's a plug in there, so we didn't get any lighted pictures of it. If this were ever to be a model in a bigger scale, like a 350 scale, there's no doubt that either Round 2 or an aftermarket producer would have to make an inside skeleton for this thing, because there's no way those nacelles are going to stay up glued. Those things are going to snap off, especially how big, I mean the pylons, especially how big those nacelles look. Those things will definitely droop and snap on you. So you'd have to build your own inside skeleton, or somebody would have to come up with something. No doubt about it. See, this is where I'm saying the saucer right there has definitely got a TOS look to it. I think it's a little bit more of an angle than TOS, but that's got the TOS look. My favorite is Defiant. So powerful it's almost destroys itself. Defiant is a cool ship. I have, and it has autographs from the cast on their station. Oh, that's cool. I've always liked the Reliant the best. Reliant is a sweet kit, but we didn't see that in 350 scale. We got a Grissom instead. Another shot of the saucer. I'm just looking. I'm looking at the engineering section to see if they grabbed anything from anywhere else. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing down the back of the spine there a little Voyager in there. Nobody has this model, do they? This is I don't think anybody has this model, Brian. This Enterprise is from Strange New Worlds, the new, I guess it's the new show. My math is right. Discovery ships are 60% bigger than their TOS counterparts, so 1/500 of this wouldn't be far off from what. Okay, so it would be close to a 350 scale ship. Round 2 did this ship? Okay, I didn't know they even did this ship. I didn't even know they did this ship. See how much I know? 18 inches long. Alright, make it bigger. Make it bigger, damn it! And this one, there's too much of a glare, but you can see the deflector dish up front. They kept that from TOS. Now I'm going to have to find the ship and buy it. Definitely going to have to buy it. I do like the uniforms though. Looking at pictures, the uniforms weren't bad. Yeah, I wish I knew who built this. They did a really nice job on this thing. They did a beautiful job. That is what she said. Cultman TV shop. I can't go to that now. I'm gonna have to grab that later because it's just gonna mess everything up if I go to that. Another shot of the rear. Another shot top back. See there? Like I said, from the sides, I don't like those rear nacelles, but from the top, it's not. It doesn't look half bad. The case is a little dusty. Hey Shane, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I think this is going through them all again. Yeah, this is going through all the same pictures again. So that's a nice job by the builder. Definitely a nice job by the builder. But in 1,000 triangles on the lower hull are too small. How are landing legs supposed to come out of them? I don't know. But I see people pulling off heists. Now, what I'm going to do, since I'm out of there, I'm going to hit the Cult TV Man shop. I didn't even know they did this one. U.S. Enterprise. Click to expand. There it is. 18-inch. How much is this sucker? $56 for a 1/1000 scale model. No, thank you. I am not paying $56 for a 1000 scale model. Not at all. See, now I'm looking at the round 2 site, and they got this big glass window that I didn't notice on the buildup of that person. Gosh darn. $56 for a 1000 scale. What is wrong? What is wrong? Just looking to see. Unfortunately, there's no dates on this. How much? Holy smackers. Spence, we need to come out with a lighting kit for this, because if people are paying $87 for a lighting kit for this thing, and we could cut that price down to $50, we definitely need to make a lighting kit for that. Wow, $56 for a 1000 scale. Oh man, that's upsetting. That is not. That's one I got a package deal on that one for about $75. You got the lights and the kit. Spence posted a link in the back up here. I'll grab it again. I'll grab the link again. I'm definitely not spending that kind of money on that unless we come up with a lighting kit. Wow. Did not know they were charging that much for that kit. Everything's going up, but that's because of shipping costs are being put onto the retailers and all that other stuff. So thank God I have a stash over there, and I don't have to worry about buying kits if I really don't want to buy kits. I just posted a link to it. $1,650, but still, that's a lot of cash for that kit. Kit, light, and ass tag. Okay, so that's not a bad deal there, Shu. Yeah, 54 is still a lot. It's larger than 1/537th though. A disco prize. See, that's what is that ship that I just posted, the disco prize, the same thing that they're using in Strange New Worlds. Has a bunch of resin and clear parts like the other lighting kits. Still say it's too much. Say it's too much money. Hey, what's going on, Dark Soldier? I think, like I've said before on plenty of streams, as soon as you put that word hobby in there, or sell anything for the hobby, they ridiculously mark it up because they know people want it and they're going to pay that money for it. They definitely mark stuff up on us. I'm trying to be good tonight. Hey Ken, what's going on, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. What's up, Dan? This is the Disco Prize. Yes, Strange New Worlds is basically a sequel to Discovery, I think. Okay. See, now, when I was looking at the Discovery one over there, I want to go back to this for a second. Okay, the Discovery... Where the hell is the frickin'... Let me go through this. Okay, right there, right below the bridge, I guess. That looks like just a cutout on here, not a window. And on the pictures from the other one, from the Disco Prize, they have a huge window right underneath. So I guess they made some adjustments between the Discovery one and this one. I'm sure there's going to be a few slight changes, which means they may make the slight changes on it and put this out as another kit, and we'll get hammered again. We'll definitely put Star Trek on it, and the price goes crazy. Absolutely, Tom. I wouldn't pay $87 for that lighting kit. Hell, I wouldn't pay $130 for the Tentacle Controls JJ Prize lighting kit. Yeah, as soon as you slap hobby, sell it to hobbyists, it's a free-for-all. Metallic color too. The Disco Prize was it more that like bronze-ish? They made changes to Discovery to Strange New Worlds because engineers, they love to change things. Absolutely. Absolutely. They do. But yeah, I like it. I like it. It's not bad. Won't be added to my collection, probably not, unless I put it down for Christmas present or something like that. I have the light kit for the JJ Prize. It was more like a silver color. Okay. What was the one that was, or is that just because the box art made it look like a bronze? Oh, that was the Discovery that had that bronze color to it. It was more like a silver color. It's kind of a pewter color. There you go. That one was the different color one. But there's nothing like the Voyager. Voyager's the best. No arguing that one. No arguing that one at all. Bud, join the hunt. It needs to evolve into the TOS. See, and that's the bad thing. If this ship is before the TOS Enterprise, it can't evolve into the TOS Enterprise because this one looks much more advanced than the TOS Enterprise. So that won't work. The green-blooded son of a bitch, McCoy. Voyager Space. Oh, Chris. And these guys are out. The entire crew escaped Blackheart Island. Oh, GB got 800. Munchkin won 600. Man, Model Tank Guy 2,000. I have 2 light kits for the TOS Enterprise. Actually, what I was going to do today, I can't find my original board. I cut the lights off it, and I don't know what I did with my original HLI FX001A board. I was going to do a video on how to wire that one up, but I'll have to tell Paul that I'm going to take one out of the batch. I'll pay for it and do that. Damn it, I was late. You were late. Damn. Yeah, these guys are making some serious chippy chips. I want to grab a box over there of stuff that I have from Cosmic Scale Models. I'm just going to show you real quick because these are upcoming videos I have to do reviews on. I haven't had the time besides doing that guy over there, the Arcadia. So just give me a second. I'm going to grab the box. I'm going to show you some upcoming stuff we're going to do on the channel. always hitting the wrong buttons. I'm always hitting the wrong buttons. So Cosmic Scale Models, actually I was telling them, you know, people would have thought it was cool, because I thought it was cool. I showed you guys this in one video. This is actually a base that can be lit up from behind. He actually made the LCARS panel for the Grissom as a base. I have to order one from him, but I don't think I'm going to use it as a base. I'm going to use it as a backdrop and then put the Grissom in front of it, because it is smaller than the Grissom. I don't want to have the base like this and then the Grissom overhangs. I want to put a nice box around it, so I might use this somehow as, not this one specific, I got to get the Grissom one. This way I can use it behind. He also has pre-made bases. This one is for anything, I think. So he's got these kind of bases. These I really won't go too much into a review of. It's just a panel you can use. But I'll show you some stuff that we're going to be doing reviews on. I don't believe I got to return those lights. I got to get on these reviews. Or actually, I should say unboxings. Send it to me for my Delta Flyer. That's for my Delta Flyer. I have my Delta Flyer. Okay, some stuff we're going to be looking at. All this stuff is 3D printed. This is 1/72nd scale sci-fi hanger accessories. Now, hopefully my face. There we go. We're going to be looking at these. I'll probably do a bunch in one video. They got the sci-fi maintenance gantry. This is in 1/72nd scale also. We'll be taking a look at all of this stuff that I'm going to show you. This one's pretty cool. This is for Viper Bay accessories. This is in 1/32nd scale, and this doesn't have to be just used for. It's the power forklift. That could be used for other things. That's for the Battlestar Galactica. This is the Viper pilot ladder in 1/32nd scale for you guys that are built. Come on, focus. There we go. That one there. We'll be opening all the stuff up I got to do. I'm going to get on top of my reviews. He sent us a lot of stuff. Calvin, what's going on? These are interesting. These are 1/24th scale Blade Runner, and they're for the Fujimi spinner model kit for anybody that has that. And you want, come on, focus, there you go. You want, whatchamacallit, figures for that kit. He does have them in 3D print. These are more Blade Runner figures over here, and we're gonna open, like I said, I'm gonna end up doing reviews on all of these, or unboxings. I'll probably do like all the Battlestar Galactica stuff in one, the Blade Runner stuff in another. These are 1/24th scale astronauts. He's got a whole bunch of cool stuff. They are in the UK, so if you go to Cosmic Scale Models, you could check out all their stuff. Just be prepared for the ridiculous price of shipping. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. We got Spence, they're in here. You got to get them. They came in again. Moon Buggy and Astronauts. This contains 10 figures, 2 moon buggies, and decal sheets. These are in 1/72nd scale. I don't know if these are for. I think these are for Space 1999. If that'll focus. Trying to hide. I think these might be for Space 1999, but that's got a lot of figures in it. This might have been good for the moon base that Boyd built. I don't know what scale that was, but these might have worked out for that if that was 1/72nd scale. This is another moon buggy and astronauts, but this is only the 5 figure set in 1/72nd scale. We got that one. Who's coming in? What's up, Junior? And then we have a sci-fi hangar crew. This is for Star Wars. I could tell by their helmets, and these are in 1/72nd scale. And they got one of the little droids over there, which is pretty cool. I'm just trying to take your sexy me, love you long time nonsense elsewhere. We love you long time. Okay, this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure those moon buggies and stuff were Space 1999, because he has also a little set scale cargo boxes. Come on, focus. There we go. We're gonna undo those. So this one's Star Wars. This is Space 1999, and I got a whole bunch of little bags here of stuff. These are okay, so these are 1/48 scale. He's got 1/72nd, 1/48 scale diorama accessories for Space 1999. TOS Viper Pilot. Okay, he just calls them TOS Viper Pilot, but the pilots are nice. I'm gonna have to get this on camera. So this, you're not gonna see this in the bag because of the glare on it, but he has the TOS Viper Pilot. We have the Reimagined Series Colonial Officer in here. Now these figures, you're not, like I said, you're not going to see these. I'll just tell you what we have, and then we'll do the figures in one. These are all 32nd scale. That looks like it might be Starbuck. We got another TOS pilot just standing there. Battlestar Galactica accessories. Okay, if you have the Vipers in 1/72nd scale, come on, focus. He also has the little ladder sets. If you're going to do a diorama, you can put the little ladders up to them. Viper accessories. That's like a computer terminal. He makes all sorts of stuff so you can do dioramas. Viper accessories. What do we got? Reimagined Viper Pilot in 1/72nd scale. The 1/32nd scale. The 1/32nd scale, all the figures in 1/32nd scale, they're all one piece. They don't come in parts. So that kind of, if you're a good painter, you shouldn't have a problem with that. 1/32nd scale, the little pulley for the Vipers. What else do we have? A little cart. Some kind of little fuel cell or fuel tank. Kind of look. Oh, sugar! Thank God those were boxes. These are like little computer boxes. And then he also has 1/32nd scale Raptor pilots. For those of you with the Raptor, he's got those, so you can have the Raptor all done up. So there's a bunch of stuff we got to unbox and go over, and those will be on the channel. And I'll try to do it all, keep things together so we don't have a million reviews up there. Guys are still gambling your lives away. Gambling your lives away. Thank God it's not real money, otherwise your wives and boyfriends and girlfriends would kill you guys for betting all that money. Betting all that money. They don't pay me enough to deal with these naked bots. We don't pay Spence. We give Spence beer and pizza to do what he does. Nah, we pay Spence. We pay Spence. See, I'm gonna do another one. You guys know slots. You guys know gamble. Help you guys lose some more money. Let me see if this one works. So we got a whole bunch of cool stuff to do. Arcadia is gonna get done first. I want to try something. Shift, bet. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Exclamation point bet is supposed to do something, but we'll see if it does anything or not. Dashboard. Help you guys lose some more space loot. Cloudbot commands. default commands. I thought bet was one of them. I know exclamation point 8 ball is one. I might be wrong about the bet. Register your bet. Check what you have bet on. Okay, so I don't know what it lets you bet on, but it definitely lets you bet. It's to earn more space loot by gambling away, never win slots. Nah, bet isn't working. Bet isn't working for some reason. I know another one. This one used to be fun. Where's the other one? Okay, let's find somebody. Hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy? Build 148 scale aircraft. That does work. That does work, sir. Let me see how this one works, because I know there's one more, but this one's also allows viewers. I want to see how this one works. Hope you're doing well, Joe. Oh, you got the one I was looking for. You got the one I was looking for. Spence found it. There's also dual. You put the person's name, and then if you want to accept it, you can accept it. You just missed us ragging on the well, not ragging on it. I kind of like the new Enterprise. Kenny gives me 10,000. So Spencer Wolf won the duel versus HobbyLink. Feels good, man. But we didn't bet anything. We didn't bet anything. Got to bet some cash on there. Bet some cash. Yeah. So I'm definitely seeing now. I have to build that 148 scale aircraft just because Joe put in exclamation build 148 scale aircraft. But like I said, I have my Jesse build. That's what's going to be my Jesse build. After this one, the Arcadia is almost done. I'll grab the Arcadia here in a second. For those of you that haven't watched the video, go watch the video and subscribe, damn it. Come on. Ooh, that almost fell off. I still gotta paint up the base. The base was clear, but I primed it white. Now I'm either gonna go black or brown with it, but let's see if I can get my fat little fingers out of the way. And so we got the Arcadia, we got the bottom half done, we got it all flat coated, we got the cool, let's see, I can never do this right. The cool skull on there. I love the skulls. We got all of the bottom done up. We got the guns on there and everything. It's all flat coated. You're not going to be able to see it. But inside the engines, I did an aluminum with a blue wash to make it look like they're on, because all we were supposed to paint it was green with a black interior, and I didn't like that. So this is coming out nice. If you didn't see the last video, I use Mr. Super Clear a lot. Those are my go-to clears for everything. The gloss is high gloss. It's really nice. The satin is nice. The only problem I have with the flat, I mean the flat is nice and it's a dead flat, is that at the bottom of the can, hold on a second. Did the dogs pee on it? Is there a big wet spot? If they probably didn't pee on it, it's probably water from them drinking. But wash it anyhow. But with the Mr. Super Clear flat, once you get towards the bottom of the can, I don't know if it's from, like I said in the thing, the chemical compounds. You used up all the flat for some reason, and the bottom is just gloss. But the bottom will never come out flat. It always comes out glossy for some reason. So there's actually not too much left to this kit. There's sub-assemblies that I'm going to do. The deck with this piece over here, and that's just a little bit of brown and green. The big thing is the pirate ship at the back end where the wheel would be, the wheelhouse would be and stuff like that. That I have to paint brown. That's got a lot of that filigree and stuff on there, so that's going to take me a little bit. I'm going to try to hand paint that gold first instead of using the decals on it, and then this will be done quite soon, and then I can move on to something else. I have to see if I have the correct colors to do the Messerschmitt. But these are nice kits. I'm definitely going to get the 1500 scale, or I'm going to put it on my Christmas list, the 1500 scale, because I want to do this one and light it. The windows that are going to be back here are just way too small to light up. But this is definitely a fun kit. I'm going to have to protect this one somehow from all the dust in here, because my models are getting very dusty because this place is not finished. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Everybody's checking their chippy chips. Yes, definitely enjoying this build. Sorry I'm slow on the videos. Just the puppies, guarding the puppies takes up a lot of time. A lot of time guarding the puppies. So let's put this little guy in here. The nice thing about this stand is it fits so nice, and it stays, and it actually comes off easily. And it's an adjustable stand, so I can make it go up, make it go down. That's what she said, and we can do what we want with that. But that's going to be done shortly. It should fit in a clear case. Yeah, I could definitely get a clear case. I just don't know what I want to put it in. I wish this place was set up, because I need my table saw. I'm going to be making my own cases. I always like to make my own cases, so that's always a fun thing to do. Slow for me too, but good news is my dad doesn't need a new hard valve just yet, but still needs to be monitored. Monitoring is better, and I'm glad he's doing better, and hopefully everything goes nice and smooth for him. Kenny, compare your build speed to mine and you'll feel like Speedy Gonzalez. I'm a very slow builder. I'm a starter and not a finisher. That's what she said again. I start so many models and they end up back in the box, and then I move on to something else. I don't know if it's I get bored building that one, and then it's like, ooh, something else catches my eye, and I start on another model kit. But I think what I might start doing is just, because there's tons of models up there, just start, not big ones, I can't do big ones yet, just start grabbing random models and building whatever's up there. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you, sir. Just have your dad get an artificial heart like Captain Picard. Imagine that. Imagine that. Uh-oh. Kelly's yelling at the puppies. They must be tearing up a wee-wee pad or something. They're being bad. If you do get this kit, the front holes, I forgot to mention that. The front holes, I thought it was the paint. There was no paint in there. The front holes are a little too tight, so you just take your X-Acto knife, twist them out, and the skull will fit properly on there, so you can take care of that. How'd the heist go? I had to cook dinner. The heists were going pretty good for people. People were winning. So it's 9:30. We've been on here almost an hour and a half. Let you guys get a couple more heists in. I'm going to put this back on the bench. Be susceptible to compressed. It's good. It's good to be a nerd. It's good to be a nerd. Oh, all right, so get your heists in, because I'm gonna have to do some stuff here. Get these puppies ready for bed. So they should be in bed by 10:30. I gotta get in bed soon. You should build Central. I don't even know that one, Michael. Don't know that ship. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to see what that's all about. I do want to get more. Like I said, I have the Yamato from Omar. I want to. I'm gonna do that, but I'm going to need a lighting kit. No, not in the regular garbage. Recycle. Right there, the one with the frickin' hubcap that somebody threw in our backyard. Thank you. Chippy chips. Plus he would be drinking Earl Grey tea hot. Absolutely. All right, guys. Kelly came in here looking pretty pissed off because she's dealing with the puppies by herself. So I think I'm going to have to go. You guys get that Modeler X one in there. And after this heist is done, I'm gonna have to go so I don't get yelled at. I don't think take is a real command. I thought I typed in heist. I didn't see take as a command in the back anywhere. So this is the last heist, and then we're gonna have to call it a night because Kelly's getting a little frustrated with those puppos. Take care, Donnie. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Get some rest. It's Monday again. Yeah, I took over the old Boyd Trekwork spot on Sunday night. Next week it's back to Wednesday and Saturday. Just a lot of stuff was going on this week. Yo, Dominic, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well, buddy. You catching the end of the show. I got to go help Kelly with the puppies. I don't know if Kenny sent you any pictures of the puppies. No, that's okay. It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. Boo, Monday, exactly. Exactly. We don't like Mondays. Mondays are never fun. No, we'll let that heist go. I caught it at the last second. I think it'll take a few minutes and then we'll be out of here. We'll see if we win. You know why you're gonna lose? The poisonous fog is gonna get us all because I jumped in on the heist. Yeah, they're getting big, Dom. They're getting freaking big fast. They're fun though. We got to get you kids over here. We got to get you kids over here. A crew of pirates and raiders check the flintlocks and sharpen I told you, the poisonous gas sends half the crew. Spence Wolf 200. Oh, I won 2,000. I got some chippy chips. Chippy chips. All right, boys and girls, that is it for me. I have to go tend to the puppies, let Kelly catch a break because she has to get ready for bed and stuff because she's got to get up for school in the morning and all that good stuff. Thank you very much for stopping by. We will build a 1/48 scale aircraft soon enough with the tutelage of Mad Genius Production. We'll check out, we'll get all the advice we can from Joe on building stuff. Guys and girls, thank you very much for stopping by as always. We'll see you on Wednesday night and look for a new Arcadia video sometime this week or early next week. Take care, everybody. Be safe out there, and bye-bye.